ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Steampunk tutorial building with Davey, and I'm Davey Games. So we're going to jump straight back into it. Where we left off last time is when we just started on this little roof on the out part here. So unlike a normal roof where you put stairs all the way up just to make it the same, I like to put like blocks to sort of separate it. So you see how there I put a block there, and then I put a stair on top. So it sort of breaks it up, but it also gives this curve feeling to the build. So it sort of makes it like sort of tricks you to make think that the roof is curved. Like if I show you here, the roof looks curved using the block and the under upside down stair. That's what they're called. So it sort of makes the roof look more curved, which sort of gives it more of a natural feel, which I think really suits this type of building. So I always put a block. So I go stair, stair, and then block, stair. I don't need to put that there. And then block, stair. Like so, it's two of each, and that brings you just before the middle, or the middle for this one. And then you do the exact same over here. So you just you put the stone brick stairs across this. So sort of gives it like an outline over like that. Gives it like the outline all the way around. Whoops. And then put it up again, same again, stair, stair, and then one block, stair, one block, stair. And this roof, because it's not clearly not the main roof, it also adds to the detail, because when you look at it, there's different roofs and there's different levels, so it gives it more depth and it interests people more when they're looking at it, because it's got so much detail in steampunk building that you can change it however you want, which is why I like building in it, and it's why I build in it like majority of the time, because you can just do whatever you really want. Like for example, again, you see how the water wheel comes down here, and I just got it going into a little stone thing. You can make it go into a pond, a well, anything you want, which is what I find really good, because you can change up your whole landscape. And another really good point is that when you're building, like I've built it in a plains biome type thing, I like to use oak wood. However, if you're building like snow, you can use some of the spruce, as it sort of gives it more of a snow type Nordic feel. So if you ever played games like Skyrim, you see the buildings and they're sort of high up and they're dark wood. It sort of gives that feel, which I find is really good. However, for the main roof here, we're not going to continue the stone brick all the way across. We're going to use some wood. So I'm going to use some spruce wood like the other build, but you can use anything. And like here for the stone bricks, you can use any block type. You can use cobblestone, brick itself, sandstone, other wood types. It works perfectly fine, just to give it sort of a border, which is the main important thing. Let's find spruce stairs. Where is it? There it is. And weather clear. So another good tip when building is when you see the blocks, you just bring the blocks out like that to sort of make it easier on yourself, because when you're building the actual roof like here, it's block for block, stair for stair, so you put it exactly the same as how it is on the stone, and it sort of adds to the depth and makes it much easier. And then we get some stairs. Let me just put them across. Oh, did not mean that. Put them here. So there you go, like that. And it also, the block itself, if you look from further back, it makes it look taller, so it covers more space, which allows you to do more stuff inside the room. So if you wanted to do a windmill, it's not getting stopped by the roof, so it looks much better, as the roof still comes out over the top of it. So yeah, so you just got to fill in the roof, which does get very tedious and annoying, especially with the stairs that go upside down and do random stuff now. But it looks really good in my opinion, and hopefully you think the same. So yeah, just gonna go all the way around. Like that. And between the pillars all the way around, you see you can fit perfect windows when they're 3 high, because you can have either wall or snow and then glass. Like if I stop flying then. Like you see there, you got wall and then glass, wall. So it sort of looks really good, and it's the perfect height for when you're in the building to actually be able to see out the window. Set the time today so we can see. And if you look from over here, it really takes shape once you fill it in, so it looks really good. So you can sort of see how it's starting to form up, and we'll do the top once we finish the rest of it. I like to do that because you see, like up the top here, you can put some really nice detail into them, and you could do this completely how you want to. You could do upside down stairs, you could do whatever, and it makes it really like different. So each building is a very different type, which I like to do because I've built steampunk cities and everything with bridges going across and stuff like that. Makes this building type really good because it's so good just to change it up. So for this floor, you're just going to go up 4 again, all the way around, because we want it to be free, visible, like for the floor below. So it sort of gives you the same feel. Just go 3 around, like this. At the moment, it looks very, very like hard on the eyes because it's all just one wood type. So this is just the main skeleton of the build. So yeah, it doesn't end up looking like this. You can put snow. I prefer when in where is it? When in default texture pack, I prefer to use snow as instead of the wall, because I feel the wall sort of looks, I don't know, it sort of annoys me, all the little particles. But in other texture packs, it looks really nice. I feel the white stands out more, so it gives more of a contrast between the 2 blocks, especially when building on when using spruce logs or dark oak wood. It gives it a really big contrast, which makes it look different and stands out more compared to other builds. So like we did before, we're just going to go around the outside one more time, and we're going to put another layer on top of this one. And this next layer, as I'll show you over here, is the big one. It's the main layers, the biggest one, and it's different because you see how it's 3 and it's got 4 this time. So it sort of gives it more of a depth feel, and it makes it look like it's like the most important, because it's the biggest room. So yeah, we're just going to go around one more time, nice and easy. The only problem about building with logs is that they all turn different ways, but it gives it nice detail. However, sometimes irritating. I think we have to come out here like that. Yeah, we have to come out like that. So we'll just go around the edges, and I'll show you once the roof is finished with the main roof, like over on this side, on this next layer, when you put another balcony out, it gives it a lot of depth. And when you do the roof itself, like the filling in the part, it makes it look like it's actually a part of the house. So you can keep it going, you can do however you want in the background, but I feel when you connect it like that, it just looks really good. So yeah, we'll just go around the edge here so we can build the next layer. So I'm just going to quickly talk as I finish off this layer about the new channel. I've just started it off. This is the first building tutorial, and I'm hoping to do more. So if you do like the video and you do enjoy tutorials on steampunk and other type of buildings, drop a subscribe, click the subscribe button or whatever. Comment if you want any more or anything like that. So I will listen to them. I will take on ideas and designs, and even if you've got your own designs you want to show me, if you really want to, yeah, just send me a message, show me in the comments or whatever. Just show me how you build like this. So, because like I say, it's completely up to you how you want to build. So yeah, So we're just gonna go up. I think we got 5 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's because this layer again will be covered to give you the 4. However, we're not going to fill in this one because that's where we're going to put the next stick out part, which would be a waste of time to fill in and just break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, if you do want to not, if you don't want to fill it in and just keep it open, or fill it. If you do want to fill it in, you can go ahead. It's up to you. You don't even have to do the stick out parts if you don't want to. You could just have the main roof itself. I just feel that it gives it more depth and detail. Makes it look more steampunky, if that's a word. So yeah, I like to do that like that. An important thing when building this is to make sure you bring this out one, because otherwise it won't be odd, so you won't be able to have these sticking out. So I built this one too far, so you gotta just bring this back one, and that just allows the one gap, like wood gap to continue. So this is only like four wide, including the stone. So one stone and 3 wood. So it allows you to have the wood still. That doesn't go there. That goes there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I've finished the main body and I've got the roof all done, I'll show you that how you can put so much more detail into the build itself. Like over there, that's just a quick one. There's not much detail into it, and with these builds, you can spend ages trying to make it look really nice and detailed. And the more time you spend on it, the better it looks. And especially when you're using texture packs. My personal favorite is John Smith. I'm not sure what version it's on, but it makes it look really steampunky because I feel the texture packs is sort of made for that type of building. So I prefer to use that when I'm not showing how it looks in defaults. But even if you don't like using texture packs, just using default, it looks really good. So yeah, as you can see, like without a texture pack, this looks normal, looks pretty good. And as you can look over here, you can see the skeleton of the building itself is starting to form really well. And we're going to do the stick out thing here. And again, like we did over here, we came out 4. We're going to come out 6 this time, so we have 5 space, which gives it more depth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although when you're building the skeleton, it looks like it's a bit much. I agree, it does. But however, once you finish, it gives you a lot of room. You just got to remember while you're building these parts is that it's got to be even, so you have odd number on the inside, so it fits with the rest of the odd theme of the building. So if I show you like over here, I think I came out 6. Yeah, I came out 6 here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It still allows you to have this wood wall, and it works with this pillar as well. If you come up 5, you would have wood. So if you come up 5, I suggest you put like just a glass window here instead of doing the wood and wool. But it's completely up to you how you want to do it. If you like having wood next to wood, go ahead and do it. So it's up to you. The good part about having these stick out is that you can build different type of supports for them. So you can have like the stairs upside down, you can have 2, you can have 1 big one, you can have 3 and stuff. I built this in the wrong place, but that's meant to be there. But yeah, look how you can have the supports. It makes it look like it's actually being kept up. It's not just hovering there. And you can also do different ones, like just having the stairs all facing upside down like that, just to change it up a little bit, because the more variation you have in your build, the more detail and depth it has, and the more people will like it, and including yourself. So this part here, it comes out 5 as well, so it's just like the rest of the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I usually on this floor have a nice window here because this is usually where I put like my bedroom or the office or something along those lines when I'm using it. But I like, because if you have it, you can have it like a nice view over a bay or sea or something, and it's completely up to you where or how you build this. But that's just my personal preference. On other type of buildings, you like where this is, you can build it out free and just put like a little farm out here or something, just to change it up a little bit. So it's completely up to you. And like we did over there, we're just gonna bring this out, the stone out again. Just change the time like this again, so it just makes it have sort of a outline of the roof. So this is going to be exactly the same as the other one. It's just going to be two normal stairs and then a block stair, and then that'll be the same. It's just a different height, so it does still look different. However, we've unfortunately run out of time for this episode of building the steampunk tutorial. So if you tune in again, I'll show you how to finish off this roof, and hopefully we'll show you how to finish the main roof. But this has been Davey Games. See you later.